Marco.
The brighter side is the better side. Have you ever been in a bad situation? Have you ever had a terrible, no good, very bad day? Well, I'm here to tell you that at least you're not in the Great Depression. I'm here to tell you for the most upsetting problems, there is some positive outcome from it. Whether that problem is getting a bad grade, or not getting to hang with friends, or getting into a fight with your best friend, that something good can come from it. I'm here to tell you that trying to find that one positive outcome in a bad situation can help you in school, can relieve stress, and can lead to a better life. The brighter side is the better side, because when you look for a positive effect to a negative situation, it can help you in school. The University of Toronto did a study that supported the fact that when you always try to be optimistic, it will result in doing better in school compared to those who are constantly negative. As Jack and Jack sings, the good vibes, I knew I could choose positivity. This quote helps support my feelings that finding the good is better than all those bad vibes. I often see that when I can encourage my friends before a test or quiz that they generally do better. This is because they are seeing the good and the terrible part of taking a test in the fact that they might do well. Finally, whenever I get super upset at school, I just try to see the brighter side and help me calm down and do better in the next class. The brighter side is the better side because looking for a positive output in a negative situation can help lessen anxiety. The Mayo Clinic staff did a study in which people who look for the positive part to a bad situation, or in other words, have an optimistic personality, have less stress. Now, when I say positive, I don't mean having your head in the clouds 24/7. I mean you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. Now, you can always find something good in a difficult challenge, whether that be studying and then acing a test, or practicing 5 days a week and then winning your game. My point is, once you find that positive effect, you can relax and let your worries wash away. Lastly, when you finally find that one thing that makes you joyful or happy, you usually are joyful or happy. In that case, you aren't getting as stressed. The brighter side is the better side. Let that sink in. Let it sink in that for a positive outcome of a terrible thing, it can lead to a better life. Imagine this, you studied super hard for a test and then you get 100 on that test. You might have to have skip lunch with your friends or miss the newest movie that had just came out, but you did well. Landing on that note, once you look on the brighter side, life will only get happier and more joyful. Another bad thing happens, and then you find the better side and life starts to get happier again. Now, I've said it before that the brighter side to an unfortunate event is better than the darker side. But sometimes seeing or noticing the bad can be okay, though it is better to at least see the positive to the event. Adele addresses this in a great way. I don't think sadness is always devastating. It can be quite uplifting and joyful as well. And sometimes you have to let yourself be sad in order to move forward. So you should always look for positive in bad situations, and when the situation is so terrible, then just let yourself be sad and then move on later. The brighter side, where bad things happen, yet somehow you are able to flip it completely around. So doing better in school, having less worries, and improving your daily life can all come from finding a brighter side to a dark circumstance. So just listen to those 4 little words, find the better side. I also have a challenge for you all. Next time you find yourself in a bad situation, whether that is friend problems or moving or even not making a perfect pass at a practice, I challenge you to find the better part of the problem. I challenge you just once in 2016 to be optimistic. You have 355 days left. The challenge starts now.